Great Dane Explain. This is Great Dane Explain, and today, Tucker Carlson reveals new trove of documents implicating Joe Biden. But they got stolen in the mail? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
But first, like this video, subscribe to the channel, you gotta subscribe. Click that notification bell and comment below. DailyMail.com, Tucker Carlson reveals new trove of documents implicating Joe Biden. Alright, not Hunter Biden, the big guy. Joe, you ain't black Biden.
You ain't black.
Alright, this was going to be the big enchilada. And somehow these documents just get stolen? What? Tucker Carlson said on Wednesday night that the documents had gone missing. He said Fox News sent them by carrier Monday from Manhattan to Los Angeles. Because I guess Tucker was in LA conducting an interview with old Tony Babalinsky. He said that an employee at the courier company noticed that the envelope was open and that the documents were gone in the early hours of Tuesday. He said they did a search, but of course they couldn't find anything. Now, Tucker did not say whether Fox News had made copies of the documents. And that is key. Because of course everyone's asking the obvious question.
Well, Tucker, why didn't you just make copies? Are you really that stupid? Probably.
Yeah, okay. If this is true, and some nefarious character stole these documents, maybe someone hired by the Joe Biden campaign, who knows? If they were stolen, would it be smart for Tucker to go on Fox News, to go on his show, and say, don't worry, we had copies? No, it would be smart for him to act as if the original documents were the only ones he had and they were stolen. It doesn't add up. Why would Tucker just make this up? It's not like he's struggling. He has the most watched cable news broadcast show in the world, and it's not even close. So he didn't need the press. Quote, we believe they are authentic, and at the time we received them, my executive producer and I were in Los Angeles talking to Tony Babalinsky. So we texted a producer and asked him to send us those documents to LA. He shipped the documents overnight to California with a large national carrier brand name that we've all used, but they never arrived in Los Angeles. They disappeared. Carlson explained the company's security team interviewed every one of its employees who touched the envelope we sent. Look, the documents didn't kill themselves, all right? They didn't get Epstein, did they? Did they? They searched the plane, the trucks. They looked everywhere. They couldn't find it. Now, there was a little more information on that show from old Babalinsky. Carlson also revisited his interview from the previous night with Babalinsky and aired new audio. In the clips, Rob Walker, a former Clinton official and family friend of the Bidens, who was one of the 5 men in their company, Sinohawk, said that he was concerned their story would blow up big time. Sinohawk, active in 2017 and wound down in 2018, something tells me they made a lot of cash in those 12 months. Comprised of Hunter Biden, his uncle Jim, Joe's brother, Babalinsky Walker, and a British businessman, James Gilliar. Gilliar, a British businessman, is based in the Czech Republic. Walker, an investor in tech, was brought into the company by the Bidens. His wife, Betsy, used to work for Jill Biden. Walker is heard on the phone saying, I just think that if somebody comes out now and verifies the story, it blows up big time. Yeah, it is. It would be even bigger if it would be covered by all mainstream media. From Babalinsky, quote, he was there because he was selling his family name, and that's the whole reason why the Chinese were there. The Chinese never would have been there if the Biden name wasn't.
Well, I'm sick and tired of smart guys.
I'm going to put the link in the description so you can look at all these upstanding citizens and see how they were involved. So yeah, what do you think happened? Right from the start, this sounds ridiculous. Like, how could you have these classified documents, this sensitive material, this groundbreaking documentation of Joe Biden being completely corrupt, and somehow it gets stolen in the mail? So my theory is Tucker does have copies. One, it doesn't make sense that he would make this up when he's got the biggest news show on TV. Second, he'd have to be an absolute idiot and be surrounded by incompetent staff to not make a single copy of this groundbreaking news, of documentation of Joe, you ain't black Biden,
You ain't black.
being corrupt. So maybe he just wants the shady characters involved, whoever that might be, to believe the original documents were the only ones he had and they were destroyed. Give me your thoughts below. What do you think happened? Is this BS? Is there more to the story? Are we gonna see these copies dropped before the election? This is Great Dane Explain. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and comment below. I will talk to you soon. Peace.
Well, it is what it is because he is who he is. That's why it is what it is.